Hello. Good morning. Hi guys. I'm trying to I'm looking on my iPad right below you to see if I can figure out how to do this. Oh, I think I found it. Okay. Hi. Hi everybody. Let's see. Let me turn it down. So when I turn it on, it's not going to be super loud. Is that off? Okay, let's see here. Yeah. Yay. Hi. I'm very technically challenged here. But good morning. Good morning. So yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before? It was recently. I posted a little video that I recorded. So not many of you got to see it, but I recorded a little video of me making a cup of coffee in the morning. Now, of course, there is sugar involved and there is cream involved. So my healthy little daughter didn't like it very much. So she commented, "Mom, that's all junk," but it's good junk. It's yummy. She lives in California. Don't tell her. She'll never know we're doing it again. But I had a lot. I didn't have a lot, but there was a handful of messages of how I made these little sugar cubes. And they look like this. This one that I used yesterday was a little snowman. And it's all sugar. So I had a few questions. So I know not many of you got to see this video, but it was a recording. And if you don't follow my page, if you have to go type in Tammy Loves Vintage on your Facebook search and then like and follow, and then you won't miss these things. But otherwise, Facebook just pushes out a share whenever they feel like it. So I think like 15 people saw it, but everybody wanted to know how I made my sugar cubes. So let me first of all show you, what I did. So I made a cup of coffee, and I'm getting ready to make some is why I'm on here, because I wanted to do some Valentine's. I'm still doing winter, but I found this cute little Valentine's mug. You're gonna ask me where I was. I don't remember. I don't go very many places. Where did I find this thing? Was it Hobby Lobby? I don't know. I don't remember, but I got it recently. Was it the grocery? I don't even remember. But so I take my little sugar cube and you just dump it down in your coffee. And typically I don't put sugar in my coffee, but yeah, so you just stick them in there and then you stir it around. I use a pretty little vintage spoon that I have, and I stir it around like that. It really doesn't need sugar, but that's just so stinking cute, so you have to do it, right? And then when I'm doing my coffee, I always put a little bit of creamer. Sometimes I like the creme brulee. This time I got Italian sweet cream. It's delicious, so I just put a little bit of that in there. And then I give that a little stir. Okay, so this was all on my video yesterday for you guys. But I'm going to show you how I make these sugar cubes. But let me show you how I top it off, because I'm loving doing this coffee. I'm loving it. So you put a little bit of whipped cream on top. So you're kind of making a latte, but an easy one. Let's see. How can I? Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Let me dip you down here a little bit so you guys can see down in the cup, because that's where it's pretty. Okay. Are you down enough? Maybe not. There, now you can see the whipped cream. And then I put my little sprinkle sugar in a cute little vintage container. And I just sprinkle some little red sprinklies on there, see that? And then in my little ironstone pitcher, I've got a few chunky, and these are fun to crunch on. So I kind of like these too. So there you go. There's my pretty Valentine's coffee. And I will enjoy that here in just a minute. But for those of you that were curious how I made my, I don't need this yet, how I made my little sugar snowmen like this. For anyone that's joining late, these are my little sugar snowmen. I have 2 left, so it's time to make some more. So these are candy molds. And this equals a little bit, just a tad over a teaspoon, okay? These molds, I didn't measure. This might be about a teaspoon, but these that I found are a lot less. So I'm having trouble finding the oven. You put them in an oven to bake them. So you have to get oven-ready molds. So when you're out and about, look for small molds, and they're candy, like chocolate molds is what these are, but they have to be able to go in the oven, okay? So So you take a quarter of a cup of sugar, which this wasn't quite a quarter of a cup. I was just gonna, you know, give you the whole demo here. You take a quarter of a cup of sugar like that, fill it up to a quarter of a cup, which is about a quarter of a cup. All right, and then you need a quarter of a teaspoon of water. So let me get that. Now, that's not very much. Let me see. I have to drip it in or else it comes out. There we go. Okay, so a quarter of a teaspoon of water. All right, a quarter and a quarter. Quarter cup of sugar, quarter teaspoon of water. And then you just stir it together. Okay, stirring, stirring. And it will be crumbly. It will not be creamy. It will not, you'll be like, is that enough water? It'll be grainy. It kind of thickens up the sugar to where it looks more like what? Ugh, I don't even know what. I don't know. Thick like snow. Kind of makes it. Shoot, I'm sorry, I got a phone call. Okay, so that's about it. It's just a quarter cup of sugar and a quarter of a teaspoon of water, okay? And then you take your little molds, which I can tell you one thing is when you're looking, like the snowflake molds cracked. They did not, because this is such a fine thing and it's just sugar, they didn't work. But the little gingerbread people, the snowmen, the hat, I think the hat's gonna crack. I didn't try the hat, and the tree is perfect. Tree and snowmen are perfect. I didn't try the hat yet because I got these after Christmas, okay? So you just put your little bit of sugar down in your mold. You want to fill it. You want to fill it up just to give it a little bit more stability. You want to kind of full. Okay. So I'm pressing it in there. This is just kind of a special occasion for company, whatever. I made a few just to see how it would go, and I knew I wanted to show you guys because I always share the good stuff with you guys. So then you just press it in. This is just I found this at a store. It's like a brownie getter-outer scoop. I don't know what they officially call it, but anyway, so you'll put in wherever you want, like if you want the little gingerbread people, I don't really want any more snowmen, but I'll make one just for you guys, and then you put it on a cookie sheet, okay? So I'm gonna try a couple of hearts. Let's see how this goes, because these are a lot smaller. Let's just see how it goes. I'm gonna just throw some in here and see if I can fill up a couple hearts here. It won't be as much sugar. It'll still be super cute when I do a little video thing. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so I'm just gonna press it in. This should work. This should work fine. There's no little details to it besides on the underneath side. All the details will show up. I need just a little bit more, I think. There we go. Okay, so then I'm gonna get rid of that, and then we'll put this in to go, and then I think I have room for, I've got one for Easter eggs I picked up at Hobby Lobby. So let's just do, because Easter's a coming, and it'll last, you guys, it's just sugar. So we'll put a bit here. Just pressing it down. Let's see, I need to press a little bit more in these right here. Whoops, and then I'm filling in more. And then a little bit right there. Okay, so just pressing it in, I think, is an important little step. Okay, I should have done that on something, but, and then I'm really just leveling it out. Press it all in nice, okay? Then you're gonna put it on your cookie sheet. So I have mine on my cookie sheet, and I'm going to put it in my oven. See my oven right there? So I'm gonna put it in here, and I'm gonna set my timer for 15 minutes on 200 degrees. 200 degrees for 15 minutes, okay? So, let me raise you back up. So at the end of 15 minutes, you guys will get these little molds. So let them cool completely. Let them cool completely. And then just fold your mold back. So you'll take it out and it'll be cool after it cools on the cookie sheet. And then you just gently want to kind of bend it a little bit. I should have made some, but I wanted to show you the consistency, how I mixed it up. So I should have, I didn't want to make a double batch. Who needs that much sugar? Abby, you'll be proud if you happen to catch this. I didn't make a double batch. So anyway, that's how you do it. So there you go. That was the secret. 1/4 cup of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of water, stir it up with a fork, press it into your oven safe molds. And mine are just little chocolate molds. You don't want big hunks of sugar. And then put it in your oven, 200 degrees for 15 minutes. And that's all it is. That's all it is. Sugar and a little bit of water. So here, I have some glasses. So let's do what I always do and look back and say hello and see if you guys have any questions. I am going to be spending the day, the girls in my group, well, not the day, but I'm going to be doing a few more Valentine things for the girls in my private group. I've already done my allotment that I try to do every month, but I have some more things I want to do. So as soon as we're all done with everything, and before I put all the Valentine stuff away, I will bring it and show you guys what we're doing in there, just so you can see. And if you want to join us, it's $15 a month. You're welcome to join us and do some crafting. So good morning, Bertha. Good morning. And there's Sonia, and Sonia's new. Well, hello, Miss Sonia. Nice to meet you. Thank you for jumping on, and thank you for saying hello. Sugar cube shapes. Yes, Terry, I know. I thought so too. When I saw them, I thought, oh my gosh, I have to try it. And they work great. And like I said, the snowflakes, where they're really small. So I'm curious to see if these little ones that I got at Hobby Lobby, these I got for every day. They're just everyday sort of shapes. But right now, with the winter, I can use the snowmen. With the Valentines, I could use the little hearts, and then Easter, I could use the eggs. So I'm sure the Easter eggs will be fine. I just need to let you know how the hearts are going to do. And it's 15 minutes in the oven at 200, but then they've got to cool before I can test them. So I'll just have to, maybe I'll lay them on a plate and post a picture. If you follow me, you'll be able to see it. If you don't, you'll have to go back and search for my page and then see what they do. But I'll let you know, good or bad, I'll put them all out so you guys can see. Good morning, Becky. And there's Janet. Hi, Janet. Hello, hello. And Terry Reno. Aren't they cute, Terry? I know, so cute. Good morning. Good morning, Tracy. Let me see here. I'm just scrolling. I'm scrolling over here with my hand on my phone so I can see. Good morning, Dee Dee. And there's Deborah. She's catching the replay. Or not the replay. Oh, no, I'm live, Deborah. Yeah, I'm reading what you said. Nope, I'm live. You caught me live, girlfriend. Oh, my gosh. And Tracy, did you send stars? It looks like Tracy sent me some stars. Well, thank you. That'll help me pay for that sugar, right? Oh, thank you. Let's see. And there's Margaret. Good morning. Great good morning to you. Oh, my good girlfriends. I used to do that, but instead of water, we added vanilla or maple syrup for flavor. Well, that's a cute idea. That's a very cute idea. Wonder if it changes the color of the sugar. I would think it would. I've been holding out on you guys. I made some homemade vanilla back in October. I was learning how to do homemade vanilla. Now, I've not tried it. It's still sitting. They say the longer it sits, the better. If you've never made homemade vanilla, you do vodka. So I used Grey Goose, and then I used Madagascar Grade A. They have to be Grade A vanilla beans. When you get the beans, you split them. You pop them open, and kind of get them. Like they'll be kind of gooey and wet inside. You just kind of wake that up, and you put it down in the vodka, and then you just let it sit. And the longer it sits, the better. Mine's been sitting since October 16th, and I just haven't used it yet. So yeah, that would be, I'm gonna try that, Bonnie. I think I'll try that in my next batch that I make. It'll be a long time, but I'm gonna give it a whirl. Thank you for that tip. With you once more. Oh, thank you, Margaret. You never know what I'm going to be doing, right? brownie getter outer. Yes, yes, Terry. You know I have my own vocabulary. I do believe it's called a spatula. Well, I did. Yes, I know. But a spatula to me is like a hamburger flipper. So it is a skinny spatula. Let's be professional and call it that. A skinny spatula. But yeah, I'm a brownie getter outer. Oh, let me see. Anybody else saying anything? There's Robin. Good morning, Robin. How you doing? Robin sells the nail polish for your nails. You'll have to put your link, Robin. I don't remember the company, but she put me in her little group, so I've been watching everybody get pretty nails. And then there's me, not so pretty. Hey, Jeannie, you're welcome. You're welcome. LOL, you are live, and I thought it was a replay. Yes, Deborah, you tricked me too, because I thought, oh, okay, thanks for watching my replay. I thought, wait a minute, I'm live. Deborah loves the idea. Good morning, Sherry. This is something your grandkids would love, Sherry. Good morning, Patty. Yeah, you just need to get a mold. Good, cute idea for a coffee bar. Oh, Sandy, yes. And you could leave them out just for display. And if, you leave them out too long, you don't have to use them. They would just be cute laying on a cute little plate. So cute. Good morning, Karen. There's my husband calling me again. He must really want me. Deborah says she saw that. Good morning, Julie. And Sandy, hello, hello. The molds are adorable. Yeah, I wish I could find, like I've been up to Amish country looking for molds, and I wish I could find a better selection. I tried like King Arthur's flour on the internet. I've tried Amazon. They have some. That's where I got the snowman, actually, if you're curious. Does it change the color? Oh, it does change the color. Okay, Bonnie, that's what I was thinking, but you're putting in a coffee, it doesn't really matter. Might be cute to stack some white and some vanilla and offer both. That would be nice. Whoever that was that had the coffee bar, maybe give that a try. Good morning, Sarah. You made vanilla. Yes, Bonnie, I know. And did you know vanilla is straight up vodka? Like, who knew? And as I saw the girl doing it, and I thought, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try it. So, I mean, it's easy, vodka and vanilla, right? You can't go wrong. So, the one girl said cheap vodka. The other girl said good vodka. And then I kept hearing both. I was hearing like both. So I went ahead and went with the good just because I didn't want to, take a chance, because it's kind of expensive. Those Madagascar grade A vanilla beans are like $26 for a little, enough to do a couple. And then you had to buy your bottle. I got my bottle on Amazon. I bought a 6-pack, and it's a flip top. So you take this up and then this comes out. It's a flip top, and I thought that was kind of cool to seal it. But then I made one for me, one for my friend Julie, and one for my mom. And then I had a bunch of bottles left, so I put my dish soap. I put my dish soap in and labeled it dish soap, and I used the Ivory has a clear and Dawn has a clear dish soap. So you just put a clear dish soap, and then that makes your dish soap handy. My top's usually hanging down instead of clipped shut, but I happened to clip it last night for some reason. Anyway, so that's what you can do if you decide to order the bottles too. If you need links, just message me. I'm happy to send you. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you. Offset spatula for icing cakes. Yes, I knew it was I knew it was for smoothing icing, but it's perfect for, when you have those little pieces of fudge and you want to get the first one out, like it's super flexible. So I love that little thing. I use it all the time. First timer, hi Karen. Well, I'm not sure this is super exciting video to catch, but it's nice to meet you, and we're shaking it up. We always do a little something different, but welcome and thank you for saying hello. There's Robin. There's her little link if anybody needs some fancy fingernails. You're looking for icing cakes, actually, but I like your name. Yes, I knew it was something about cakes, but I'm not a baker. Yes, Terry says, welcome to Karen. How sweet. Just hopped on. Regina, I'm making these little sugar cubes that I put in my coffee. This one's a little bit over a teaspoon. It's really close to a teaspoon. I don't know what these little ones would be. And honestly, I thought, my coffee doesn't really need sugar because I add my creamer and my whipped cream, but I wanted to make a snowman. So I did it anyway. When I put it in and tried it, I couldn't even tell there was sugar in there. Honestly, I've got it. Must have it so sweet anyway. But yeah, so we're making sugar cubes. I've got them in the oven now. I'm trying some different molds, and just wanted to show you guys. I posted a little video, and you guys not very many of you got to see it, just the ones that follow and watch. So I thought I would do a video because they were asking how I did it. And the maple sugar, I bet that's really good too. And actually I have, of course, I was gonna say I have not healthy syrup, but what is it, organic or I don't know, some kind of sugar or syrup, but why would you if you're mixing it with sugar? Who cares, right? Wilton sells clear vanilla. Oh, Janet, I hadn't thought about that. Yes, clear vanilla, although you would get them confused. You used Absolute. Okay, I used Grey Goose. Absolute's good too. There's Cindy Kane. Hello. Hello to you too. Thank you for saying hi, you guys. Love this idea. I made vanilla for my daughter's wedding favors. Oh, wow. You use good vodka. Yes, the Jungle Jim store was much cheaper on the vanilla pods. Oh, I need to write that down. Is that online, Jungle Jim's? You know, I just go to Amazon for everything, so thank you for that little tip. But yeah, just make sure they're Madagascar grade A wherever you go. Good bottles for kombucha on the yes, Robin, they are. They're great bottles. My father-in-law, the only reason why I even knew where I could even possibly try to get them, he made beer years ago, and he always put his beer in those bottles. He loved those bottles, so I knew that they made bottles like that. So not just for making vanilla. Paula, you're funny. I'm new as well. Well, thank you, Tara, for saying hello, and thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm all over the place here with my videos, so you know they tell you to. The coaches tell you to get a niche and stay in your lane and do your thing because it's audience confusion and all of that stuff. But you know, that's just me. So if I get something good, I'm sharing it. I don't care if it has something to do with an old rusty wagon that I found or not. So there you go. So I'm, once again, doing my own thing and not listening to the bosses and all the people with the big pages. But daggone it, if I find a cute little sugar snowman cube, I'm going to share it with my friends. So thank you, Regina. Right? You guys want me to share. You like to match color dish soap to the holidays. Yes, that's a cute idea, Sandy. I always did my kitchen decor. I had yellow paper in here for a while, so I always had yellow dish soap. And then I went to just white dish soap, and then I put the clear in this one. Just, I don't know why. Can you use stevia? You know, I don't know, Sandy. I honestly don't know. And you know, I have a whole big container of the sugar. What is it? Hang on, let me see what it is. I could try it. What is it that I have? Yeah, stevia, the ultimate replacement sugar. But I thought, oh yeah, monk fruit. Monk fruit feels like sugar. So I don't know. You just have to try it. I've not tried it. But 1/4 cup of sugar and 1/4 teaspoon of water. Press it in your oven safe mold. Put it in the oven 200 for 15 minutes. And yeah, let us know if you give it a try. I do have stevia, and I think stevia felt a little more powdery than the monk fruit. I don't know. But yeah, Abby would be really happy to hear us talking about healthier sugar alternative. We buy clear. Abby's my daughter, for you 3 new girls. Abby lives in California, and she is a very healthy young lady, and she's modeling. And you guys, she is up for a job with, let's see, she was up for Bud Light, I think, and didn't get it. So then she was up for Corona. I might have it backwards. And then Brighton interviewed her yesterday. And there's somebody else big. All of you guys would have heard of all of those. She's doing really well. I'm so happy for her. She is living the life. If you want to follow, it's Align with Abby, A-L-I-N with Abby. And she is just killing it in confidence and positivity. Oh, Jungle Jim's in Cincinnati. I don't know. I've never heard of it. I'm not sure if Jungle Jim's vanilla pods are online. It's in Fairfield, worth a day trip. Okay, Sherry. Well, there you go. Oh, and there are 15 minutes. Oh my gosh, I've been on here 15 minutes. Hang on. Let's just see how these babies did. For all you new folks. I always chitter chat at the end of my videos. Like I try to, in the beginning, stay on task, whatever I'm gonna do. But then in the end, I always visit and say hello. And so you never know where the end's gonna go if you have time. If you're driving or something, it's fun. You love whatever it is. Thank you, Deborah. Yeah, you never know. The sign above my cupboards is from Hobby Lobby. It says farmhouse. If I flip you around so you can read it, then everything's wonky for me and I'll be backwards. So there you go. It says farmhouse. So, okay, I'm gonna put it back because that leaves everything backwards here. Oh, thank you, Terry. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. She's full of confidence, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't know where she got all that confidence from. It wasn't me. So, okay. So here they are. I just made a few. I tried one more snowman just because I know how well it does. You can see here, it's still warm. I don't know if it's what it's going to do because let me put you down. I've never done this warm. Have you looking at my roots? Okay. There you go. Now you're down. You should be able to see. So I've not pulled one out without letting it cool. How hot's it gonna be? I mean, it's only 200 degrees. Oh yeah, look at that. Pops out perfect. There you go. So there's that one. I thought they had to cool, but not necessarily. Okay, so I should have put one in the other ones just to show you, but I know the snowflakes don't work because they're so skinny, they just let go. So let's see what an egg does here. Oh, they're just falling right out. Oh, and look at that. There they are. So I have little Easter egg sugars, whoops, that I'll be able to put on a little plate. How cute. I'm gonna just set them here so they can dry. And let's see how these tiny little hearts did. Now the Easter eggs, you can't really see, the striped ones turned out the best, you guys. So if you're going to make them, there's a little tiny flower in one of them, but you can't really hardly see the flower. It's there, but you can't really see it. So the striped ones did the best on the Easter eggs, just so you know, if you grab that at Hobby Lobby. And then let's see how the little hearts did, because they're really little. I don't know how these are gonna do. Oh, they did fine. Let's see, but are they thick enough to hold it? Yeah, actually they are, but they did not, you cannot see the pattern again. There were little patterns in the, see the little patterns? I'm not seeing the little patterns here. Oh, I don't want to lose my little hearts, but I'm trying to get some of the sugar off so you guys can see, zero in, because it's hard to see with all the little sugars. But anyway, I can't get it. But there you go. There's the little tiny hearts. So how cute? How cute is that? Yay! So we're gonna have more now. Okay, you guys, all you smarty pantses out there watching me, tell me what to do with all these sugar cubes besides coffee. I only have a cup or so a day, and I don't need all that. Yeah. So help me figure out. You girls are all so smart. Help me figure out what to do with them, besides putting them on a plate and having them be cute in my kitchen, right? What else can you do? So looks like farmhouse. Yes, it's farmhouse. I think it's refreshing that you stick and also add in some good. Yeah, you know, I don't want to just be a one man band here. I like other things. You have a huge bag of monk fruit. So do I, Helena. So do I. I'm thinking that might work. Thank you, Terry. Yeah, I'm thinking that might work. You came on late. What's the recipe? Sherry, it is 1/4 cup of sugar and 1/4 teaspoon of water. And you stir it together with a fork until it's crumbly. It doesn't, let's see, it doesn't paste, like it doesn't, I wasn't sure. I thought it was too dry, but it crumbles like snow. It's just crumbly. You can pour it out. And press it then in a mold that is oven safe, 200 degrees for 15 minutes. There you go. And then you'll have cute little sugar cubes too. Thank you, Shauna, for sprinkling. Wow, thank you so much. That's awesome. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, Janet, you could put a little sugar cube on a cupcake. Boy, that'd be a lot of sugar though to bite into. I guess that's what icing is sugar. I don't know. I'll probably just leave them out on a little plate. The little hearts are adorable, which is encouraging to me because I bought these like for year round. So you guys will see me doing little coffee things probably from time to time. So anyway, I'm going to let the girl that helps me with my blogs know about this video because I think it's a cute little idea. So if you happen to be in my email list, you'll probably be getting this in an email form one of these days. So, all right, you guys, have a good day. I hope you like the idea of the little sugar cubes. I think they're adorable and they are perfect to put in your little fancy coffees. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Oh, let's see. Could you add food coloring? Yes, you absolutely could. I would probably put it in your water though. So like take your little quarter of teaspoon and I would put a drop or two, whatever you want in your thing, and then add water to that would be my guess so that you don't make it too wet. I don't know if it's too wet, will it still hold? Because it's just crumbly sugar and water. So I wouldn't mess with the liquid part. I think I would do the quarter teaspoon. And then anyone that might have jumped on late suggested that you could do vanilla or maple syrup instead of water. So, and that would color, it would color it that way. So make them look vintage. Okay, you're welcome, Janet. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.